So today, my dear Braveheart, this is what we are going to talk about, your future self. And I'm looking at my notes over here now, so I make sure that everything I wrote, I covered in it. And if you're listening to this podcast, then you know what I'm talking about. You don't have to worry about what I'm looking at. But you can watch this video on YouTube and Facebook, where I will be also posting it. So, how do you connect to your future self? And this is very important if you want to be happy. My life is all about happiness. And this is something I have always known, that all I want to be is peaceful and happy. And I have worked on being peaceful and happy and also being healthy. So those are the three things in my life that I have carried with me, no matter where I went, no matter what I did, no matter where I showed up, no matter what's going on. I need peace, I need happiness, and I need health. And even if one of them is missing, it's not okay for me. I'm not Pono. I'm not aligned with who I am. So my life's mission has always been, even when I was a little girl, I wanted to be happy, I wanted to be healthy, and I wanted to be peaceful. So peaceful, wellness, happiness. There you go, three goals. And I would love to share it with you because I think you can use them too. What do you say? So do you have all three of them? And if you do, welcome to the club. And if you don't do, welcome to the club. All right. And if you don't do, it's because there is some form of misalignment, like this is what you want, and there is something in your present that is keeping you back because you're still working on stuff from the past. And as a hypnotherapist, I'm going to tell you, forget the past for now. Just forget the past for now. Focus on the future. Because when you're driving a car, do you focus on the windshield in front of you, or do you focus on the rear view mirror? Because you're focusing on the rear view mirror, you are just seeing life pass you by. You're not moving ahead. And if you want to move ahead, then you should be focused in the front. Yes, you should remember things that happened in the past. You could look back and see who's chasing you, which ghost, which bad karma, whatever it is that you need to work through. So you're aware. You're not in this state where ignorance is bliss. You have to be aware of your roots, where you come from, your foundation. But the focus should always be on the future. And the past is only to teach us lessons and also for us to go through our own healing. Yeah, that's what I do, is to help you heal from the past so you can move on into the future. So your future self, how do you connect with that? I'm going to give you a very clear-cut formula, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 steps, 5 broad steps on how to connect with your future self. First of all, ask yourself, what's the version of you that is necessary to achieve all of your dreams and goals? I'm sure you have some dreams and goals, and if you don't have any, then here, take them. Happiness, peace, and wellness. Okay, those are the 3 goals. Those are my 3 goals, and I would love to share them with you. So how to connect with your future self? What is the version of you necessary to achieve all of your dreams and goals? So whatever your goals are, maybe relationship, maybe money, maybe health, maybe career, maybe peace of mind, whatever it is, these are broad spectrum, but you can get as specific as you want. But in order to have them, only your future self can have it, because it's a goal, it's out there into the future. So how does your future self need to show up so they can have whatever it is that you dream and desire, whatever you're working towards? Okay, so you have to know that version of yourself. What is that version of yourself? Like my future version is unapologetic. I'm too used to asking for forgiveness and saying I'm sorry. So my future version, I'm embracing it, and I am living it every day, one day at a time, because you can't just show up in your future and expect your future self to be all ready for you. No, your future is your next breath. The next breath you're going to take right now is your future self. So for me, it is unapologetic. I'm not going to apologize anymore. I'm not going to say I'm sorry. I will, from an old habit that needs to go away, that I'm working on. You might hear me say I'm sorry, but really I want to show up unapologetic. Okay? Enough of saying sorry in life. Why am I the only one who always has to apologize and say sorry? Yeah, I'm the bigger person, but at least I can save my breath and not keep repeating. So I'm just giving you an example. If you want to know what your future version should be, only you can decide for you. I can't do it for you because I don't know your dreams and goals unless you share them with me. So I'm just giving an example how to know the qualities of your future version. Mine is unapologetic. How does she look? How does he look? Because we are all visual creatures. So how does your future version look? How does my future version look? And that is something you need to know. How does he or she look? What are the skills and strengths that helps you flow freely with grace while having fun towards your goal? Because when you're working your way towards your goal, you need to have fun, you need to have grace. And what are the skills and strengths you need so you can flow freely? Okay. If there are aches and pains, if you're hurting, if there's stumbling blocks, those are things from the past. So focus on this. What are the skills and strengths you need? Physical strength, emotional strength, mental strength, spiritual strength, financial strength, communication strength, relationship strength, whatever you need. You need to know what are the skills and strengths that your future version has that you need to work towards. Okay. So you can have your goals and your dreams and your desires. Okay. The fourth one is, what are the new good habits? Because we are all creatures of habits, and when we master habits, your habits let you do everything easily, gracefully. For example, like in the morning when you wake up, you don't have to think, should I have tea or coffee? Should I have green tea? Should I have black tea? Should I have decaf? Should I have caffeinated? Should I have sugar or maple syrup? You don't have to think. You know what you want. And how do you know? Because it's a habit. You do it every day. Should I wake up and go to the kitchen, or should I go to the bathroom? You don't have to think about it. You just do it. It's out of habit. So it's the same way. So for your future self to show up, you need some new habits. So what are those new habits that you're going to work on? Are you going to wake up early? Are you going to journal every morning? Are you going to do yoga 3 times a day? Are you going to go jogging twice a week? Whatever it is, you decide what are those new habits that you're going to work on. The next thing you have to work on, what are the old habits that you're going to get rid of? Okay. So whatever your old habits are, you sleep in late, you rush out of the house, you buy coffee in Starbucks, whatever are these old habits that are not helping you, that will not help you, that will come in the way of you becoming your future self. What are those old habits? Write them down that you need to get rid of. Okay. And then the last thing is, what does your new self love to do that your past self avoided? Avoided like a plague. I can do anything, but I can't do that. And that is the thing that is keeping you from becoming your future self, from embracing your future self, from getting your goals and your dreams and desires. So what is that? Get raw, get real, just hang out with you and be authentic, be honest with yourself. This is the thing that is keeping me from enjoying the life I want to live. And when you point it, when you know where the poison is, when you know where the thorn is, you know where the scum is, you can get rid of it. But as long as you're in denial, you're not aware of whatever it is keeping you back, it's going to be a struggle. And that'll keep you from one thing. It'll keep you from happiness. It's going to keep you from peace. So my dear, those are the those are the 5 things I had to share with you, so you can have whatever it is you want for yourself, so you can live a happier life and connect with your future self. And of course, I want to share with you that I am creating this half-day retreats, monthly half-day retreats, which will be on the second Saturday of every month. And I hope you take a look at it and decide to join. maybe this month, maybe next month, maybe whenever. And the link is coachkeya.com/retreat. All right. Take care. Lots of love. Bye for now.